Well, hello there, Leo. Welcome to Pirate Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about August. August is going to be 4 weeks long, so we'll have 4 columns of cards and 3 rows because we're doing the overview. And I have a beautiful new candle because I am in Washington, right? So I'm in Washington now. I'm not in the trailer anymore. So happy about all that. But yeah, that was a really cool experience, and I got to try new things. It was good. Now, I did have to go shopping for a new candle. And when I got to the store, I got this really cool candle. It's all about keeping things clean and clear and safe, right? San Benito is the name of the guy on the candle. Oh, can't really read that from there. San Benito, all right? And he's going to keep us safe. So let me read the prayer that's on the candle, and we'll go ahead and light it, okay? Saint Benedict Abbot, I ask you to intercede before the Lord to keep bad people and neighbors from my life and my home. I want to live in harmony and serenity. Help me to be tolerant and compassionate. Grant my heart the strength and patience to forgive. Protect my home and my family from all evil and danger. May your blessings and grace be with us always. Thank you for your protection and unconditional love. Ta-da! So that's what he's all about. Right, there he is. Boop. And we're going to go ahead and light the candle and get some good vibes going on here. Very nice. Okay, we'll set him over here. Very nice. Okay, a couple of messages from my better angels for all 12 signs. One of them is that we need to focus in on feeling our feelings this month, okay? So we need to not hold back those feelings. So if we need to express ourselves and maybe we don't feel safe doing so, we should go home and do that, or go to our car, or find a place where we can go and be safe expressing those feelings. It's going to be really important that we do. Otherwise, it could create some dis-ease in our body, and we don't want that, okay? So let the feelings out. You can journal it out, you can break plates, you can go to a rage room, you can do whatever you want. Remember, the good, the bad, and the ugly are all emotions that need to be expressed, okay? We might even have good, safe people where we can be all that we are in front of them. Congratulations. Do it. Be you. And realize they'll be doing it back. Ta-da! So, excellent. The other message for all 12 signs is that we need to be prepared. So, whoever you are, wherever you're at, whatever you're doing, bring your go bag. Bring everything you need with you so that you always have what you need, whether it's food, water, medicine, band-aids, sunscreen, galoshes, and an umbrella. Ta-da! Whatever you need, wherever you're at, do what you need to do and take good care, okay? The better prepared you are, the more Johnny on the spot you can be, and that is a really good thing because when you're Johnny on the spot, you can make a lot of things happen, okay? And those are good things. Excellent? Excellent. So, now then, let's go ahead. I have a few new decks to talk about, so it's going to be super fun. As always bringing new stuff. That's the plan. Let's look at these cards, all right? So, this deck here is going to be our guiding card for the entire month. We'll revisit this card every single week of the entire month. It is the message that will begin our whole process. And it is called, this deck is called the Tarot of the Abyss. And it's really very cool. It's very dark black and white. So I like that it's kind of, it's got a different vibe. I think you'll like it. Your card is coming, Leo, from right here. That's the one. I see it. Okay. So we'll set these aside. You know how it is. I like to give you a tasty, one little taste of a card, and then we go in and we bring it in for more. All right, the 10 of Swords. Ooh, 10 of Swords. I like how it's showing this fella looking at an owl. And the swords are all up in the owl's feathers. Neat. I like the way they integrated that. It speaks very much to being the boss, being the person in charge, being the person who's taking charge of a situation. It takes a wise person and a strong person to be able to stare an owl right there in the eye that close for sure. It also takes a kinship. He's pretty chill and he looks happy. So I want you to know that even as you're taking charge of a situation, you're using your wisdom, you're using your knowledge, you're using everything you have in your collective knowledge, right? And you're taking good care of your people, and your people are taking good care of you. The only reason you can do this with an owl is because he's well fed, okay? You take good care of your people, you take good care of your owl will take good care of you, and indeed you won't get your eyeballs scratched out, okay? Good deal. So take good care of your people, be a good boss, all right? That's that whole story of this card, and I'm glad to see it. I think it will help us a lot this month. So I'm going to go ahead and get your mystery card. This deck here is from the Witch's Tarot, okay? Now then, let's talk about this. This is the pentagram, right? The pentagram is a very intense symbol that a lot of people take a lot of different ways. And the pentagram for me is definitely a witchy symbol. And as long as it's pointing upwards and forwards, it is considered to be working towards the light. So white witches, etc., etc. But I want to take a moment and say, yes, I acknowledge to you that there is a dark side to this world. There's a dark side to the universe. There's a dark side to all the magic. I just don't dwell there, right? That's just not my story, and I'm sticking to that because that was what I was taught, was to stay in the light. And therefore, for me, I will not have things in my life that include this symbol this way. However, when you flip it back up, it is back to being a positive symbol. It is also a pentacle, which you get lots of pentacles in the tarot deck all the time. It represents money. And I want you to just understand and comprehend the truth that this is not a scary negative thing. It is just a symbol, and in this moment it represents something quite light and quite lovely, okay? So if you're feeling unclear or think that I might be dabbling, the fact is I'm not. And the other part is to know that I won't. It's not my deal. There are people who want very much to do that, and I just need you to know that even though I was taught never to go there, it doesn't mean that it wasn't acknowledged, okay? I need you to understand that I acknowledge there is a dark side to the universe, and I just don't go there. That's all, okay? So, cool. I'm going to go ahead and get your mystery card for this week. This will be August 3rd through the 9th. What is the mystery card for Leo? All right, this is the one. We're going to set it right there. I'm going to take these cards and set them aside. All right. Now, this card here is going to wait over here, and I'm going to take this moment to introduce you to my little friend here. This is the turtle who's always here. He's been here all the time since I started the channel. He did take last month off, which was interesting, and then when he came back, he said, I need a name. Could you please name me? And so I'm putting it to you all. I would love for you all to help me name the little turtle. He hangs out with baby Einstein over here. So if you would like to name him as you wish, it is not a gender-specific turtle. So as you wish, however you wish to name the little turtle, you do you, okay? We will take a vote in September. It'll all be down in the description box, but I would love to hear from you and see what you think about what we should name the turtle. I'm going to leave that right there. So put your option in the description box, and we will, or in the comments, and then we'll vote on them next month. Okay? Very cool. Now then, this is the Tempest deck. We are going to go ahead, and it's my usual pirate deck. I love it. Love, love, love it. We're going to have 4 columns for the 4 weeks of August. 3 rows. This is where we are. Each of the 4 weeks. What's blocking us each of the 4 weeks, and what is our solution each of the 4 weeks. Okay, cool. Now I'm going to set these guys off to one side, and what do we have here? All right, so we're going to go in the very first week at the end of this video, so we'll go ahead and get into this. Let's see what's going on for you, Leo. Ace of Swords. New responsibility is coming to you. August 3rd through the 9th. Okay, so you're going to have new responsibility, opportunities to step up to the plate and help other people out or be in charge of something, right? Here, be in charge of this. You could end up with a new pet or taking care of somebody else's pet or taking care of something else for somebody else. Whatever this is, it's going to be interesting, and I think that you'll have a good time with it. And I don't think that you're mad about the opportunity. I think you're going to be interested in it. The devil shows up to say, don't sabotage yourself, which is me. What I'm immediately getting from this card is them saying that, yes, don't take on more than you can handle. So this is about you saying, okay, yes, I want to be in charge of more stuff, but let me look at my schedule. Let me check my schedule. I can do this on this day, and this day. You should get somebody else for the other days, okay? Because I can't do it every day. I can do it certain days, but I can't do it all days. If you overcommit yourself, it could be a real problem, and I don't want that to be the case for you, okay? It'll be important for you to stay on point about that. Now, your solution, of course, is walking away from somebody in your life may be asking too much of you, right? So this could very easily be you saying, oh, look, more responsibility. Yeah, well, maybe it's a sabotage, self-sabotage. Wait a minute, because you're blocked from self-sabotage, that's interesting. You can't sabotage yourself right now. That's interesting. So if you can't sabotage yourself even as you take on more responsibilities, that's important. But even as you're doing those things and you can't sabotage yourself, your solution is to walk away from somebody or someone who you can no longer support in their process because you got stuff to do. You know, you're a busy person. Over here, this is you being too busy. Can't even sabotage yourself. You're blocked from sabotaging yourself. That's very good news. And, of course, now walking away from somebody is the solution, okay? So whatever that is, that could be a relationship that isn't working anymore or an employee that isn't working anymore, and you have to take on all the responsibility from that person and like that. So pay attention to what that is for you and handle it accordingly, all right? Next week over, the 10th through the 16th, 10 of Pentacles. Financial wins. You're going to have good money coming your way. This could also be family money coming your way. So this is good. You have some money coming in your direction. It could be very helpful to you in this process. You're finding a way to take care of yourself financially, and that's good news. We love that. Maybe you're getting some generational wealth going on for yourself. That is wonderful. We do like that. And now we have the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is all about how she's blocking you. This is an emotionally based feminine energy person. She wants to share her feelings and get all squishy. And at this point, I mean, we all need to express our feelings, but maybe you're not the one to take it on right now. You'll have to like give this person a time limit or something so that you don't get bogged down in it, because this is going to block you from moving forward where you need to. So you're like, okay, can we talk tomorrow? Or can we talk next week? I really don't have time to hear your feelings right now. So be aware of that and create good boundaries there, and it will help you a lot. Because the world is here. It is you finishing one project and moving on to another. And when you have the 10 of Pentacles and the world coming together, there's a real major change happening here for you. You might be finishing one job and starting another job. No wonder you haven't got time for her. There's a lot going on. And you need to stay focused, okay? So stay focused on what you're doing, okay? Now then, the 17th through the 23rd. Oh yeah, 5 of Swords. You delegated something to somebody and they aren't handling it, so you have to take it back, okay? So find them something else to do so that you can take care of yourself, all right? That would be very cool. I think that would be very smart for you to do. You delegated it, now they're not handling it, so you look bad. This card here is talking about where you're blocked this week. Knight of Cups. Fighting for your heart's desire at this point isn't going to work, so you can't be emotional in this situation. You just have to be matter of fact. Okay, stick with the facts, even as you're taking things back or delegating this, giving this other person something else to do. You may not even have anything else for them to do, so that'll be the thing that's causing issues. Okay, so take it back, Don't get emotional while you're dealing with this situation. And because this is a block and you can't get emotional, so you want to find somebody else that you can talk to about it and get it out of your system, and then approach the real people without emotion involved, okay? Now then, the Page of Pentacles is showing me that your solution is new information about ways and means to make more money. Huzzah! So, we'll take back responsibility, verbally ventilate those feelings somewhere else, away from here, because fighting for your heart's desire in this moment is just not working, okay? Don't be emotional, but you will have a job opportunity present, okay? Good news. Now then, ooh, August 24th through the 30th, your wishes are being fulfilled. Things are coming together. Things are falling together. You have another job opportunity that came up and is now plopping into your lap. Very nice. Very good news. We have what we need there. That's good news. Nine of Pentacles, showing that you creating more money at this time isn't going to be the answer. Something else is falling into place, though. So I want you to know that whatever this is, the Nine of Pentacles here, that's blocking you, it may be that your savings, you holding on to your savings and holding on to what you've earned already, it could be holding you back from this win. One of those moments when you need to invest in yourself, or consider the possibility of investing in yourself, where this guy is sitting on a mound of money because he's saving it. He's keeping it safe for himself. In this case, you might need to get up off it and spend a little to make a lot, okay? So I only say that because we have the Empress as your solution. Huzzah! You're also going to tell the universe what you want. You're going to tell, hey universe, check it out. This is what I want. And it will come to you serendipitously. So somehow or another, it's all going to work out the way you want, all right? You have the wish card and the don't have to do anything to make it happen card. This is another wish card in and of itself. So these are beautiful cards. I love it for you, Leo. This is so great. I'm going to go ahead and set these cards aside over here. All right. And we'll save them for later. All right. Very good news. Now we'll take these three from the first week, August 3rd through the 9th. Huzzah. And we're going to go ahead and expand on them using this magical Nordic tarot. We've seen this deck before. It has a couple of extra cards in it in case they show up. Don't be alarmed. Yes, the artist added a few cards because that's what they wanted to do, and they're really cool. So let's look at what we have here, okay? So August 3rd through the 9th, we have the Ace of Swords. You have the gift of responsibility. Ta-da! New things are coming down the pike that you are going to be in charge of. It's going to be quite a bit. So pay attention to what it is and how it responds to you. It's going to actually make you stronger. This is super cool. Check this out. This new responsibility is going to stabilize your foundation. This is at home or at work. You're going to feel stronger and more secure where you are. So this additional responsibility isn't going to be a bad thing. It's going to be a win. All right? You are winning. It is not a pain in the neck. It is security perfecto, right? A perfect collection of things that bring together security. And yes, you're going to be able to financially balance yourself. So perfect. Or I love this. This is about you being able to balance your finances and take good care of yourself. This is so, so good. Okay? Nice. Now then, where are you blocked? We said you weren't in a position to sabotage yourself. You're blocked from sabotaging yourself. This is actually kind of a good thing, right? You can't ruin your deal right now. You can't ruin the goodness. But you're not going to be in a position to say, I don't know. You're going to have all the answers at this point. But that's okay, because you do. You have all the answers. You know what's going on around you. You're not in the I don't know zone, so you have to have some answers. Even though this might be a beginning of a new situation for you, you already have the answers and you already know what you're doing. So that's good news. And of course, the King of Wands is here. There's a gentleman of like mind in the mix who might stand up and say, hey, what about me? And what's going on? And da-da-da. And you're like, you know what? It's not about you, buddy. And that's okay. Just let him know that it's not about him. He can go stand over there. So you're creating a boundary with this person because even though he's like-minded, he thinks he's involved and he's not. Okay? So that's important to realize. Now your solution for the 3rd through the 9th is the 8 of Cups. Walking away from somebody. Haha, it might be this person. You need to walk away from this person. They might be cool, but they may not be helping out in this situation. So you are walking away from somebody. Somebody is not helpful. It could be a relationship. It could be a business partner. It could be a coworker. It could be a life partner. So for some of you, it could be the case. Be aware of that and understand what that is for you and who you're leaving behind, okay? It's a choice in growth for you. And of course, the Queen of Pentacles is here. She's very fun. She's got money on the mind and mind on the money, okay? So whoever this lady is, some would say she's a money grubber. And for some of you, she will be. But a lot of you, she's just very ambitious and smart and sassy. And you will find that very intriguing. She's got Aries-y vibes, or fire vibes. So pay attention to who she is in your life and respond to that accordingly. Because you have the 2 of Pentacles here and you're financially balancing yourself out and becoming very squared away and very secure in yourself here, realize she's going to find you very attractive right now. She's like, ooh, look at you all squared away and stuff. So she's going to be looking at you with those lovey-dovey eyes, figure out who she is and how she is with you and what that means to you, okay? 7 of Pentacles is all about you having enough money to take care of yourself plus a little extra to play with. Do not spend it all in one place and do not spend it on her. She has her own money, okay? Take a deep breath. Assess the situation. For some of you, this lady is going to be testing you to see if you're willing to spend money on her. And some women don't want to spend all their damn money. So they want somebody else to take care of them. So, check it out. See what she's like. Assess the situation yourself. Come up with a plan. If you're feeling, Leo, like, I want to wine and dine this lady, then do it. But if you're not feeling like that, don't do it, okay? See what's going on. She might have something else going on where she wants to be a business partner or something like that. So, right? She wants to hitch herself to your wagon and get financially stable herself. Haha. So, with that being said, that's kind of a lot going on. Let's go ahead and get you a Mystic Forest Oracle card because these ones are fun, 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 fun. All right. What do we have for Leo for the 3rd through the 9th? Okay, that's the one. And feel free to comment below if you're feeling the vibes and you're wanting to talk with me about this reading. That's totally cool. I'm into it. We'll have a little chat, a little communication situation. One of a kind. Huzzah! From the moment you emerged into the world, into this world, you've had extraordinary talents. You understand starlight, animal voices, and all things magical. Oh, Leo, my goodness, look at you. You are a one of a kind. You see things differently than most people. You perceive things differently than most people. I think that half of your upbringing has brought you to this. The other half of you is developed yourself on your own. And God bless you. You are doing fantastic things all on your own, right? And yeah, that's good news. All right, so perfect. Love that. Now then, let's go ahead and see what your mystery card is. All right. The Queen of Cups. Aha. So you have an emotionally based feminine energy person in the mix in the next 2 weeks. This could be somebody that you need to leave behind. This could be somebody who is speaking from her feelings with you as you're working through all these wonderful money situations and whatnot, wanting to be heard, wanting to be understood, wanting to be listened to. This person wants to take up some time from you. If you have the time and you have the inclination to listen, by all means. If you don't, pay attention and make a date or a time when you and this person can get together and communicate openly and freely. It's good. I think it will be helpful to you to get the information, whether it turns out this is a person you're leaving leaving behind or not. But I don't want you to do it haphazardly or on accident. I want you to do it carefully and with thought. Okay? Excellent. Now then, you need a pocket full of rocks. All right. Okay. Cool. We have serpentine. We have yellow calcite. Oh my. Woo-wee. Okay. This is a quadruple or triple whammy on your third chakra. Your third chakra is going at it. Okay. All right. So, malachite is deep driving force that will go down deep into your third chakra, where you store emotions, memories, and feelings. Okay, so all three things are stored in your third chakra according to my understanding and what I was taught. Now, malachite is the roto-rooter. It drives and digs deep, deep, deep down into your third chakra and pulls up old feelings from when you were a kid and like messes around with your noggin a little bit, so just be aware of that. But what it also does is it heals. It heals up those feelings and emotions that are mixed up with that. So the part of you that's like, you come to terms with some stuff from your childhood and you go, okay, this is who this person was, and this is what this person was about, and this is what happened there. And you start to heal the thing that said, oh, it must be me, when the answer is, it wasn't. It was them. Okay? So you're going to do some deep-seated work, and you're going to come out and break down some more limiting beliefs, and you're going to heal yourself. You know, the reason it's so simple is because we have yellow calcite and serpentine. Serpentine is all about buttery, soft, gentle solutions and healing of owies within your heart, or your memories and your feelings and your emotions. Now, and it's like buttery, soft, and gentle. So we're kindly and gently healing ourselves, which is super good. This one here is like another layer. So we have multiple layers. I'm just going to lay these out in a different way. So we have this one, and this one here is going to be soft and gentle, right? So according to the layers, we're going to go super deep here. This one's going to be in the middle, and this one's going to be on top. So this is warm, fuzzy hugs and gentle kindnesses to ourselves, where we take care of ourselves and we make sure that we're cared for in this moment of now. This one is deep-seated, drilling down and finding things, okay? But this one here is sort of in the middle. And yes, it is a cleaner. It is a cleanser. It's saying, okay, look, you drilled and you brought things up that were super important, and there was a bunch of debris left over, and then there was all the juicy stuff that came up with it that was like a mess, and you've left a big mess here in your third chakra where, I mean, we got to clean this up so that we can get busy here. We want it to be clean and clear and ready to go, so that only the current stuff is being dealt with on a daily basis. So here, we're going to use this like a leaf blower slash vacuum cleaner that sucks up all the negativity and all the stuff that's self-doubt and uncertainty. We want to suck all that stuff up and know that your limiting beliefs are gone, but all the other things that we feel unsure about within ourselves, because there's been a lot of that stuff that comes up with the deep drilling. So now we want to clean all that up, because we've taken care of it. We know, oh, it was never us, it was them. Okay, cool. And now on top of that, we have the serpentine, which is you having this beautiful buttery opportunity to continue to heal yourself in the moment right now. Okay? We love this very much for you. Okay? And I appreciate these three stones working so hard together to make your memories, your emotions, and your feelings all come together so well, Leo. I mean, my goodness, wow. I've never had all three at once, so I've had maybe two at a time. But three at once, that's quite a lot going on for your third chakra. It's going to be busy, all right? Be gentle with yourself this week if you can. Put things off if you can. Like, if you need to, put her off, put him off, whatever. You can deal with him when you can. Make it an appointment, right? That would be a good thing. Okay? Cool. So, Leo, you don't have to carry those rocks if you don't want to. You can carry anything you want. Leave me a comment below and let me know what you're carrying and how it's going, and we'll have a conversation about those rocks. And of course, we're going to go ahead and work on naming this little turtle dude, because I want to give him a name. I want him to have an identity here on the channel. He hangs out with my baby Einstein, the crystal skull. If you don't know anything about that, you look up Einstein, the crystal skull, and you will find all about his granddaddy, okay? Very much so, very cool entity here on the earth plane, very cool. So, but this little guy, he's just hanging out, and he took last month off. He's been with the channel the entire time until last month. He took a month off, and now he came back saying, I want a name. Can you name me? So I'm asking for your help. Please help out with that. We'll vote on that next month, all right? In September, when you can all come back and vote for whatever you want, all right? Excellent. Very nice. And so indeed, in the description box below, you're going to find a couple of things. Number one, you'll find all the decks that I'm using, so you can find them on Etsy and Amazon, and I think that will help you a lot. Get them in your lovely little hands. And of course, the other thing you'll find is ways to find me at a Renaissance fair. So go on down there, you'll find my schedule, when and where you'll see, and come on out to the fair, get a reading in person. That is the best way to go. However, if you can't come out to the fair, I totally understand, or you need a reading when I'm not in town for you. By all means, there's a way to get private readings from me over the phone, and if we do that, I will certainly send you a photo of your reading back to you so you can see all the cards. All right? And thank you so much for being here. We will talk next week about the 10th through the 16th. Thanks, Leo.